It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Milwaukee, where the Bucks will be going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just one win in 5 games. And what a beginning to the season we've had. Some amazing plays, some huge games. Shaq, for the teams that have gotten out to a fast start, how do they go about maintaining that momentum?
Well, it's called PPM, Ernie. Perseverance, physically and mentally. Put your hands up, Ernie. Put your hands up, Kenny.
Okay.
Touch it.
All right.
Join hands. You just got to ride the wave and don't overthink it. Bring it back, Kenny. Oh, there you go. Ride the wave. Don't overthink. One last time. Ride the wave. There you go. Oh, Bring it back. Yeah. And
I think
then
I
ride
get it.
the wave. Yeah.
I got it.
I call my hands.
What does that have to do with maintaining that momentum?
You got to ride the wave, Ernie.
Oh, okay.
That's the point I was trying to make.
Well,
have you got something that doesn't require physical demonstration?
Well, I just say that your hands were very soft. I just want to say that. You do a good job of, moisturizing.
Moisturizing.
Yeah,
yes.
you do.
And you know what it was? It was some of that Gold Bond. Man up, Ernie.
Oh, my goodness, man. Well, let's just keep improving and see what happens.
Let's go courtside. Kevin Harlan has the call.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. Our sideline. Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, guys, he told me that today is all about setting the tone for the rest of the season series with this team. He said they're going to be a tough opponent for us every time we see them, and we've got to let them know right now, today, that we're going to be just as tough for them.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And in these early stages, Chris, of the season, how quickly do you start to get a sense of where your team might be?
I would say that first 20 games is a really good kind of litmus test. Gives you a pretty good gauge to see where your team is. You're going to get to play against teams from both conferences. You have some really good teams and bad teams in that mix. So you kind of see how you play in all situations. Those first 20 games, you establish who you are.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. We've got Kemba Walker. Zach Randolph is out there with Ingram. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Middleton in at the 2.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
Hey, Greg, when you look at all the dunks that DeAndre Jordan has on his resume, it's pretty impressive.
And Jordan, I feel, is even underrated with his dunking ability. Very agile. You can see that in warm-ups as well as the dunk contest. His unmatched power when attacking the rim, really unprecedented. He may be the best athlete in the league.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Brogdon. Monroe with a screen on Randolph. Here's Parker. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And they couldn't get stops when they needed to. The opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball.
And that's what can happen on the road. You have to be aggressive and try to disrupt them out of their normal routine.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Monroe. Off the screen. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Well, he created a little separation from that mid-range. Just a good shot for him in that situation.
Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, Walker is a confident player. Never bashful at going to work down the side.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Monroe. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Well, that makes them 1 for 5 from the field so far. They need to start getting some better looks.
The Bucks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Parker passes to Antetokounmpo. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And the Bucks miss again.
He hasn't been very precise at all this quarter.
Greg, the Bucks can be a fearsome defense when things are clicking.
And the Bucks will do it with several approaches. I mean, great numbers in terms of steals and blocks. They force a lot of turnovers with their pressure and ball hawking skill. It's just a matter of when the offense can catch up to the defense.
3-pointer. The Lakers with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
Yeah, interconference matchup. Two teams that'll see each other only twice on the schedule.
And that makes it interesting. They don't know each other all that well, so we should see a lot of in-game adjustments.
Bucks trail by 5. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Zach Randolph. And we watch Giannis out there. He just looked unstoppable, Greg, at times. The way he's able to attack the rim, the blend of size, speed, and length is just unparalleled in the NBA.
And it's the movement that throws you off with Giannis. One step, and he's gone from the 3 line to the rim. There isn't any way to stop someone that skilled who's that big.
And he knocks down the first one.
Antetokounmpo, just incredibly talented, a long, lanky, athletic powerhouse of a player.
Los Angeles leading by 3. It's Jordan on the wing. Stolen by Monroe. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Caldwell Pope kicks to Brogdon. Rejected by Walker. Goes back up. No good on that one. Great D that time from Jordan.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Walker against Brogdon. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That one on Monroe. For Los Angeles, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Maker comes in for Greg Monroe. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Malcolm Brogdon. Antetokounmpo dishes to Parker. Foul on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
Jordan inside, off with the layup.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And the dunk by Parker.
They're getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Now, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
And Walker kicks to Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Ingram's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Ingram spotting up and showing that touch made him the 2nd overall pick in 2016.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Randolph grabs the board. Lakers leading by 3. Ingram passes to Randolph. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Walker kicks to Randolph. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Dellavedova. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. That's a miss, his 2nd after 2 shots. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Lakers on top. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. Here's Walker. 14 points from him the last game against Washington. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Carter. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Zach Randolph. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Middleton in at the 2. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses.
Randolph can't hit.
I'm not sure if the D bothered him or if he just lost concentration on that one, but that's a layup he should convert.
And last season, I think, Greg, there was a time when Kemba Walker was playing basketball, you know, as well as any point guard in the NBA.
No doubt. I mean, not to say he's the best in our league, but he is certainly climbing up the list. You can't ignore his impact on this team. Has worked to improve each season he's been in the league.
Oh, and Walker strikes a nice balance between scoring and finding his teammates. That time for a wide open bucket.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Dellavedova. They set the pick. Parker, a screen on Carter. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. That one misses. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Middleton can't get it to go.
Does well to burrow his way into the post, but loses his touch on the finish.
Snell kicks to Antetokounmpo. Parker, a screen on Jordan. Dellavedova, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside, Walker. Randolph dishes to Walker. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Don't you love the passion Walker plays with? An incredible athlete who somehow muscles in tough shots.
Antetokounmpo against Middleton. Back to Dellavedova. Inside, stolen by Carter. Here's Walker, knocks it loose. Parker with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Snell. It's good. Snell's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee. And Chris, you've been working as an analyst now for quite some time. Do you feel that how you view and enjoy the game has changed as you've transitioned from being a player on the floor to the booth?
You know what? I've learned a lot, and I've learned to look at the game a different way, but I look at the game the same way. I think the onus is on the player to execute what the coach and the GM puts out there for you to do, for you not to become a one-dimensional player, for you to improve in the summertime. That's the only time you can improve. And when you don't come back and you don't improve, it's obvious that you have the same glaring weaknesses that you had the year before. Even if you're not on the team that can compete for a championship, you want to make sure that you compete for a championship, that you compete for an all-star, that you compete to have your name out there. And so a lot of times we'll watch some of those teams, and I love seeing that they compete or if they laid it down early in the season. So, no, I would say that really what gives me an advantage is that the way that I looked at the game, and hopefully, you know, that gives me a unique perspective when I'm out there trying to talk to other basketball heads like myself.
Screen by Monroe. Antetokounmpo kicks to Monroe. Out to the wing. Monroe sets a screen for Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Antetokounmpo. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, look, he's not an easy man to defend. He'll get his points one way or another.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Milwaukee in the lead. 1:05 left here in the second. Up again. Here's Monroe. And finally they hit one.
Tough effort right there on the glass. Those second chance points can pay off in a big way.
And here's Walker outside. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
43 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game. It's Jordan on the wing. Over Monroe. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one misses.
Well, the Lakers are enduring the worst 5-year stretch in the franchise's history. They missed the playoffs in consecutive seasons only once, and that was back in the mid-'70s. Last season, their 4th straight in the lottery.
The Bucks making a switch here. Henson's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Ball's checked in.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively. And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
There's the dish to Monroe. Good work there as it goes. Monroe's got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee.
And how about the excellent court vision, just keeping the defense off balance.
Well, if you're his teammate, you love this right now, because all you have to do is focus on finishing.
In the first half. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of one. The second quarter largely belonged to them as they took charge of the game and jumped out to a 5-point lead at the break. Kenny, your thoughts? That'll do it for...
Welcome back to the Great Lakes. We're back on the shores of Lake Michigan here in Milwaukee, and the buildings in the background at Sunset in Wisconsin. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Antetokounmpo in this game. Here's Walker. Giannis and Parker, the explosive forward pair. Brogdon out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Monroe in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Yeah, and it's the long arms of Jordan, staying active on the boards for these high-percentage putbacks.
Brogdon kicks to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Ingram, and another basket for Milwaukee.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Middleton on the wing. Outside, Walker. Right side, Randolph. Parker with the steal. To the paint. Here's Brogdon, and it's blocked by Jordan. Caldwell-Pope against Middleton. And it's Jordan to top the key. From deep, Walker. Here's Randolph. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
One of the most voracious offensive rebounders of his generation. Randolph always in pursuit.
Brogdon kicks to Parker. Antetokounmpo up top. Pass to Brogdon. Here's the 3. And it's Randolph with the rebound. Randolph's got his 3rd rebound on the night. It's Ingram on the wing. Kicks it to Randolph. Tries again. Rebound, Milwaukee. Parker's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's clear this just isn't his night. I mean, if they're going to keep him on the floor, I think his best role would be to be a decoy.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success. And one thing you notice with Giannis is just how much better this team is with him on the floor. What he brings on offense and defense is as huge as any player in our league.
And Greg, with Giannis, the team is so much more dangerous with him on the floor offensively, and the numbers back it up.
Yeah, Giannis, one of the few difference makers who can impact the game on both ends. Causes a ton of turnovers with his D, but also can facilitate or carry a team with his offense.
When Walker gets out in transition, good luck. Running so quickly down the floor for these high percentage chances.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Poked away. Stolen by Zubac. For the tie. Rebound, Milwaukee. Maker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Parker outside. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. The Lakers, number 1.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
John Henson's checked in for Jabari Parker. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Maker passes to Dellavedova. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists now in this one. Another shot. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Ingram. Ingram's got 9.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Brogdon against Terry. Stolen by Walker. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram's length and activity paying off. Great transition defense to offense.
The pass to Brogdon. Maker with a screen for Brogdon. Dellavedova from outside. And it's Randolph with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Henson. And the rejection by Zubac. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Ingram. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, after hitting a couple in the first, he has cooled down a bit here.
And John Henson with the slam.
Just no chance there for the defense. A major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Back to Walker for the tie. Craps in the tray. Walker's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
And Walker is what we call thirsty. He's thinking of firing as soon as he gets the rock. Great presence of mind from the point guard. Oh, terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist like that.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Bucks on top, leading by just 2. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
We got some great looks. Great looks. Defensively, we're getting stops too.
The words of Jason Kidd in that huddle moments ago. Happy with the way his team is performing, hoping they can maintain the momentum they've captured.
Well, I mean, they're working together on both ends of the floor and doing a great job of playing at their pace.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. 4th quarter should be good. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Chris Middleton is out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Ingram. And it's Randolph in at the power forward position.
And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one.
Monroe. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Some tough D in the paint, getting between him and the bucket and stopping the easy dudes.
Walker dishes to Randolph. It's Ingram on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. 5 to shoot. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The Bucks shooting from the field. 44%. Not bad. Brogdon kicks to Antetokounmpo. Monroe right side. It's tipped. Henson lays it up and banks it in. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
I mean, that's the right call. Make the defense get physical with you and pick up some fouls in the process.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's Brogdon on the wing. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists here tonight. Jordan with the bucket.
And that's as high percentage as it gets for Jordan. He has shot over 65% for his entire career.
Monroe, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Jordan. Lakers trail by 3. Walker dishes to Middleton. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Here's Monroe. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Jordan the screen. Brogdon against Walker. Feeds to Ingram. 5 to shoot from downtown. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, if they want to cut into this lead, they need to make more intelligent plays on offense and not force something up when it's not there.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
And that's what you got to love about Walker's fearlessness. He wants the ball in those big moments.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. They grab their own miss. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Monroe.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
And guys, they're showing great instincts too, anticipating how the ball was going to come off the boards and timed it out perfect.
In the corner, Middleton with it. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Bucks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. And Monroe, a bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist in the game. Middleton outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.
Brogdon kicks to Caldwell Pope. Puts it up from 15. Nails it.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Well, we want people to tune in, don't we? This is what they're tuning into. Big moments.
Middleton for 3. But they recover it. Back to Jordan. Count it.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes. But guys, the defense knows he has this ability, correct? Yet no one thinks to put a body on him. Incredible.
Antetokounmpo, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Jack Randolph is checked in for Los Angeles. Walker comes in for ball.
Pushes it from a 2 to a 3-point lead. You can count on him. It makes a huge difference right now.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jordan kicks to Walker. Dishes it to Ingram. To tie it up. Off target from downtown. And that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
He's stepping to the line knowing he has a chance to seal the deal, and he doesn't.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 5. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they're going to have to score. Quick foul. Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's a lot to talk about in this huddle. They'll also have to decide who they'll want to foul.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And they're going to have to score. Quick foul. Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's a lot to talk about in this huddle. They'll also have to decide who they'll want to foul.
There's Walker with the 3. And so the Bucks take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last few years. How have you been able to battle through them?
It's been tough, to tell you the truth, but, you know, the race is not won to the swift, but the one to endure, so I'm trying to keep that motive.
You have certainly endured and thrived, Jabari. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.